Hello folks and welcome back to Tactical Breach Wizard, where last time we recruited Rion, basically by bringing him back from the dead, and took out some of the siege clerics to ensure the broadcast of the what are they called again? Well, the religions, choirists, not the choirists, the religion, their bosses. Their hypocrisy was broadcast for the whole of the country to see. So we got some level ups to spend. Zan, it was recommended in the comments, and I just hadn't realized before. Useful fiction. Prophet interacts with anything it can before expiring, which includes doors. So it costs a mana to use, but you can use it to close a door, which gives you the mana back. So, yoink. It should do. Hopefully that does. We have 8 perk refunds for when we mess around with things. Dial. Momentum gives you additional 3. That was helped out a lot. It gives a lot of damage. Rampage. It gives a lot of damage specifically because it works with Riot Block. Once per turn, your Riot Block returns to you when it's destroyed. Does that mean you can keep throwing it? Because then you only get one of them, but that means it's forever, right? Sensor Slam just does more damage. Sensor Slam doing 5 damage is interesting. You know what? That's not too bad. Friendly Refund. Swap locations when you can see. If used on a teammate, the mana cost is refunded. Does not apply to other allies. You know what? We had a lot of stuff there about not being able having to swap with allies to get good positioning. Being able to do that without wasting mana, especially because you can do it as many times as you want in a turn. Swap with objects. You know what? Yes, I'll happily do that. Friendly refund on you. And now Rion, what do you have here? You can make your bite give sedative, so it gives poison. Impaling Vine, Frost Fingers. After the vine deals damage to an enemy, apply brittle to them. Hello, immediately lovely. Grip Thorns, targeting open ground within 3 tiles pulls you towards it. Quick Sprout, if you target a teammate, your action is refunded. Also very, very strong. Because you can keep pulling people around. They get pulled free, but you can pull people, your friends, forever. And Corrosive is destroys any gas mask the target may have. That is also very nice. The ability to do like, basically, if you apply a bunch of brittling darts and then impaling vine, it refunds the brittling dart. The brittle it would have expended by the damage. So I'm happy with that. Actually, I'm okay with. This is actually not a bad idea. Corrosive probably comes next, but we'll do that for you now. Good. Perks, our map. There's probably gonna be a lot of stuff messing around and adding new things here. The Siege Cleric, all that done. Dreams, nothing so far. Chats, nothing so far. Outfits, right. You could unlock the new stuff over there, it's fine. You can unlock a Dark Arts if I wanted to. You could unlock Cult Phase, which is also cool. Oh, you have the best outfits. You've got the best outfits by far. Funeral Chic is just like a recolor. But Frontier Medicine's awesome. Wistak is pretty good for you. Cult Phase looks pretty cool for you. Death MD actually looks less cool than I think Cult Phase looks more cool than Death MD does. It doesn't seem like it's just trying too hard. I do like your Wistak though. Again, I still think that D-Face is the best one you've got. Maybe it depends if we find out how Ascender is unlocked. Maybe it looks better. And Rion, Professional. Blood on the Ice. Wistak for you. Actually doesn't appeal that much. Toxic is just amusing. Overgrown. Oh, the beard gets bigger. Nice. Toxic just because he's obnoxious, so this would probably be an amazing one for you to use. Nothing over the top for me to graph for you. Okay, cool. Anyway, we'll move on. Welcome to the team? I'm not on your team. Okay. So, you're a dog sometimes? Yeah. What's that like? It's decent. You're welcome for the res, by the way. He's not welcome. And I'm not thanking. You needed me, you used me, it worked. Okay, but there's a little side benefit in that you get to go on living instead of being rotting in a chapel crypt. Chapel, that's the word I was looking for. Chapel. That doesn't count for something? It's useful, but it's not a favor. Hey, why did Liv murder you? Self-defense. I was about to kill her. Okay, well, same question, but switch the people around. How much of her plan have you clocked? Reactor found a way to militarize mana, and she's been burning everyone else's stockpiles of it. We don't know why she's not stealing it instead, but we know her next move is in middle. Her next move is middle. That's why she's not boosting mana. She don't have to. She's gonna steal the country it all comes from. Oh shit. Can you clarify steal in the context of country? Coup d'etat. Her team take the mines in the Central Reserve. Reactor meatheads lock down the Villa Medill in the airport. That much mana plus their new tech, in a couple of months they'll have an army of Liv Kennedys. Then they'll get a new global superpower, and no one else has mana stockpile left to fight back with. You were good with this until tonight? Till tonight, she told me we were going to raid the Central Reserve, not take the nation. I'm a Dylan. Getting that shit out of my country would be a blessing. But the Callan play made no sense. When I pushed, she actually tried to pitch me on it. A bunch of money men wearing my country like a skin. Deep sixing her would have been an underreaction. You make decisions fast, huh? Not fast enough. I was thinking maybe too fast. So why did she help the resistance tonight? Once they have Medill, all they need is time. The other nations will be too slow to realize mana is the ballgame. By the time it comes to war, Reactor will hold the cards. The one thing they weren't ready for was Clan invading the same week. We planned a dozen ops to scuttle Chapel military assets, throw spanners in the war machine, and you guys find that recording? Godsend. Saved us weeks. God damn it. Find me later? I want to hear more about those ops. You want to deal with Chapel? Dahl is interested. They can give Liv's power to anyone? Maybe not the full Monty, not yet. But they're getting there, and what they can do is scary shit. Does that mean everyone contains within the potential to be anything with the right stimulus? It's a meaty transhumanist debate, isn't it? In the sense, we'll all be giblets if the answer is yes. Help us stop her. Oh, I'm stopping her. You can come if you like, but I work alone. You were just on a team. And I got lied to, murdered, and stiffed on my last paycheck. Hence the new policy. Okay, that does track. But we won't promise you any money, and we also won't murder you. I might. Thanks, mate. Why are you still trying to recruit someone you can't afford, who's already going to do what you want? Huh. Any chance it's because I'm a natural leader? This guy also killed you one time. Oh my god, I'm a mess. Facts. Rian did in fact kill Zan and Jen. What's this? The escalation stuff. We could do that, but I mean, we could. There's a lot of ground here, and if people are super duper keen in me doing dream training, let me know in the comments. It is a way to essentially pad out. People seem to be enjoying the game, and it's a way, I guess, to try out more of the combat stuff. Because this had a lot of interesting things of like trying to do specific things and having interesting puzzles, right? These aren't. Okay, despite what happened last episode, these aren't meant to be just straight up fights. They're more like puzzles. Last episode was more of a straight up fight. The first puzzle, quote unquote puzzle, was basically I lucked my way through that one, and the second one was there's no time pressure, so we just did it, and actually it worked out really efficiently. Mainly because at that point I'd figured out how things worked a little bit better and the map wasn't as broken. Anyway. Yeah, if you want me to do the dream training, let me know and I'll start doing dream training. Other than that, nah, move on. This is insane. The hubris of it is making my head spin. The hubris fits, but I didn't really live as having nation-building aspirations. No. This must come from Gadden. He was spouting something about a new global nation when he took Reactor public. I've texted Liv for a week. For a meet. For a meet. I have to try and talk her out of this. I'm sorry, what? I know it's a risk, but our history might be the only shot at triggering some kind of reality check on my forces. Zan, you have her number! Well, it's an old one, and I don't know if she'll even... Ding. Okay, no, she got it. She's in. You've had her number this entire time. Yeah, I mean, we were close. Zan, we've been hunting this woman across half the Southern Hemisphere and scratching our heads about her motives, and you could have just phoned her. I didn't think she'd take my call. Worth, like, trying, though. Do you think? I also didn't entirely think of it till now. Oh my god, Zan. Anyway, the meat's solid. Private space in a public place. I've got a blink out. Oh, I don't need reassuring about your safety, man. You go have fun with your bestie. Ouch. Okay, that was a bit much. Do be safe. Just don't talk to me for a bit. Understood. Should I tell you how it goes? Sure. Send me a fucking text. Vesker. Kennedy. Sorry, I told you the plan. Turns out dead men do tell tales, if you bring a necromancer. Jazzed for you, but you missed your chance to stop it. You have to know this can't work. Why not? You and I removed regimes stronger than Medill's, with half the resources we have at Reactor. You can seize a building, you can't seize a people. We're seizing every building the country's run from. We don't need to seize the people. You think Medillans are just going to sit back and let you turn their country into a war machine? I don't care where they sit. They can't stop us building the most powerful military on the planet, and they'll thank us once they have that guarding their country. Seriously? In the history of invaders who said they'll thank us, how many do you think they actually got thanked? I don't care. We're not doing this for gratitude. We're doing it because someone has to. Come on, Zan. You know you're not going to win a strategy debate with me. Ask me what you really came to ask me. Does it matter to you on any level that this is wrong? You always did struggle with the bigger picture. How many times on how many ops did we break heads to stop a larger threat? You more than me. I was better, true. But this is the same question, it just has more zeros in the end. Mana can make anyone a super soldier, almost on my level. Medill has veins of it running miles below the ground. It's a world-ending threat, just waiting to fall into the wrong hands. You should be safe with your for-profit military corporation though, yeah? Reactor isn't about profit. Gaddon's the real thing. He genuinely wants to change the world. Cool, the one thing he's safer than a billionaire for profit is the billionaire who's decided money's not enough. Gaddon's the guy who's not afraid to make the kind of decisions you always choke on. So of course you've decided to write him off no matter what he does. You're concerned that someone might militarize Mana would look a lot more noble if you weren't working for the company that might just militarize Mana. Oh, Reactor didn't invent this tech. He stole it. From who? Command never told you? You still don't know who we were there to grab on that cargo ship? The Jodasa job? No, they climbed right up after they dishonorably discharged me for it. That kid was Subject Zero for Manatech. The Druid Mafia figured out how to load him up with more craft than a senior's hobby night. Wait. I let you get taken just so the DSR could steal a human experiment from the Mafia? Excuse me? I am sorry, for what that's worth. I don't know if it counts for anything now, but I've been waiting 2 years to tell you that. Letting you down that night was the hardest choice I've ever had to make, but I had to save the kid. Zan. What? You do know you let that kid die. Come on, Liv, that's not going to work. You seriously don't remember. I was there, Liv. I saved that kid. You shoot this. God, Zan, is your head really that fucked? You're remembering foresight instead of reality? This isn't right, rewind. I'm sure you saw yourself save him. I'm sure you played it out in your head every way you could. Save Liv? This isn't right, rewind. But when it came to it, you just froze. Feel everything, accomplish nothing, foresee your failure. Hesitate, panic, freeze. I wouldn't let you down. And yet, I couldn't fail the mission. I never asked you to. I couldn't make the call. It's starting to come back, isn't it? End career. You let me get taken, and you let the kid die. End your career in disgrace. Accept memory, end career to unravel your life, or regret to replay the inevitable. If you thought it hurt to be discharged unfairly, wait till you try knowing you deserved it. You thought I was mad at you for choosing the kid? I wish you'd saved the kid. The DSR would have proof the mana threat was real, they could have moved on it. Instead, you got their best agent captured, a critical human asset killed, and the only thing you brought home in one piece was your own sorry ass. Starting to see why you got discharged? Where were you taken that night? Some rickety shithole on the north coast. It was almost funny, like putting a panther in a birdcage. I clipped 4 interrogators before they figured out they were never going to touch me. How did the tech end up with the reactor? They got wind of the Zan Vesker disaster hour, and they did what the DSR should have done in the first place. A unilateral raid on every known mafia front on the Midland coast. They got all the research, captured the shrub lords who work with it, neutralized non-essential personnel, and broke me out when they found me. And that was enough to sign you? Not the jailbreak. I was a day from busting out either way. It was the objective. You're the only ones who took the mana threat seriously, and they had a plan to control it. The Midil coup. A half-assed version of it. They were going to install a puppet regime and call it independence, to buy some protection on the global stage. It was my idea to nix everyone else's mana reserves and then say, fuck the global stage. Christ. You are perfect for each other, I'll give you that. You can't just expect me to believe this. It's okay, man. You'll have a lot of time to adjust while you're crying into a bottle back in your mom's place. If you think this is going to stop us. Oh, your little clown crew? They're already dead. Bullshit. Clipped them myself, 15 minutes ago, the moment you walked out the door. I'm sure you thought of every way I might try to kill you tonight. Always watching the ball, missing the cups. I'm never going to kill you, Zan. You're too easy to outplay. Go home to your corpses. I've got a country to take. You've got funerals to arrange. Dang. Rebel hideout, 15 minutes earlier. Looks like the rats found your tunnels, doll. Not just rats. Recon says Kennedy's here. Oh, shit. If only any of us saw this coming. So what do you have here? So, Liv can move on a different timescale to the rest of us, reacting after everything we do. She can attack 3 times during your turn, and move as many times as she likes to get a clear shot. So she's got 50 death clones. She can cheat death 50 times. 3 times per turn, Liv can shoot after anything you do. If she has no clear shot, she moves instead. If she has any shots left in 4C phase, she fires once then. So, try to take down the ultimate must reach the green zone. Jen, finish by the end of turn 2, is turn 1. Transfer 2 damage once. Let no one on your side take damage except Dal. Okay, so... if Drion just leaves, what happens then? Jen, can you chain bolt? The fuck was that? Little trick I learned from Zan, perfected. Okay, screw this, we need to run. Okay. So banks. Do a transference. That worked out for you. Get out. Now that breaks that dial there, so... hang on, rewind everything. When Liv dies, she can create a clone to cheat death, and she comes back tougher. She can do this an absurd number of times, so killing her is a non-starter. Yeah, so there's no point in killing her. Every move we do basically has to be a leave. So, banks... do a transference of you, like, to you. Go here. Heads up, Kennedy doesn't die, right? They'll drag them from Zan perfected. Okay, screw this, means to run. Okay, damn it, unfortunately, I was just... Damn. The idea here... So you learned False Prophet? What do you call yours? I'm not 5, I don't name my spells. You didn't want to call it Live and Let Die? God damn it. That's a good one. Alright, Jen, can you get out? You can't even get out this turn. Even if you wanted to, you can't even get out this turn. God damn it. Okay, so we... You're there. No. How do you make it so you attack Dal only? Hey, Jen, move up to there. You move over there. Banks. You don't need line of sight for transference, so just get out. Rion. Get out. Jen, out. So Jen, one gil grenade there. One gil grenade there. Thanks. I need to move over here, then dash out, and use a charge to leave. So the idea here is, can I get out with something else here? Like, because Jen can't leave. That's the problem. Jen can't actually leave this turn. That's the biggest issue we've got, is Jen cannot leave this turn. We have to finish by the turn too, so yeah, so we can't finish in this turn. It's not happening. You just basically prepare to move. Right. Every action I do, 3 turns. She attacked 3. She hasn't actually attacked yet. She can only attack 3 times. Think about this. Damn it! I was perfect. No, that was perfect. Okay, right. Rewind. Do exactly as we did before. She attacked 3 times. She can only shoot Dal 3 times. At which point Dal couldn't have died. Dal could have moved exactly. Okay, so Jen, go there. Banks, get out. Right. And Rion, get out. Banks, do a... You need to do a transference twice damage at once, so just do a transference from you to you. Because you do not want to kill that. Good, that's that done. Jen, you need to Gale Grenade yourself here. And Gale Grenade yourself out of the way. Yeah, because there you go. There we go, now we can just charge out of here. Oh, we have to try and kill you at least once, do we? I mean... I guess... That's the end of... Well, it needs to be the end of next turn, doesn't it? Okay, so do this. Yeah. Okay, we need to shoot you at least once, then. Damn it. Think. How am I going to do this? Can I bounce? Can I bounce a spectral skull off the wall in a way that hits only? Yes, I can. No, back. I can do it. I didn't move my mouse. No, back. No! Oh, that's fun. She's immune to death now. Okay, rewind, because that was not... There's an angle here that works for me. I just need to make sure I get it and don't move the... Oh. foresee action. So you can foresee the action. One shot happens there, we're done. Zone 1 of 1. Alright, so Liv's immortal now, and she can kill any of us almost instantly. Ideas? It's really only a problem if I die. True, if you survive somehow, we could res after her. Oh, I just meant you matter less. But we're kind of backed into a corner here, and I don't think she's going to leave until we're all dead. Not to dogpile, but there's another issue. What? That's a 5-inch steel door. She can breach those. We breach things all the time. Find a way to ensure Banks will survive. There's no way to stop Liv from killing everyone here. There's no conventional way to escape. Good luck. Find a way to ensure... I have an idea. Where do things go if they're death doored? Until after the fight. And Jen over there. Get you out of there. You're out. There you go. She's out of the fight. They don't die, they get shoved into death order, but they stay out until after the fight. That text has been there since the beginning. That is awesome. The text they get remained out until at the end of the fight has been there since the beginning. Okay, doll, move there. Just on the off chance tougher clone created. So define tougher clone, by the way. Does that reset her attack amount, I wonder? Bridletling Vine. You're confused, so it doesn't make any difference at all. Quick hide. And end the turn. I mean... there's no real reason. We're just doing the best we can. Mana gained? You got mana? Or you get mana? And everyone's had an action. You're down anyway. Or see the action. Shoot me again. Good. Yeah. Okay. Charge you. Come on, finish the job. Do it. Do it. There you go. Amateurs. Find a way to ensure Banks will survive. Death's door. Huh. I've always wondered what was inside one of these. Question mark, question mark, question mark. My corpse, apparently. Oh, is this your anxiety dream then? Hey. Hey. That's it, I guess? This will be your anxiety dream then. Sharp suit. Thanks. It's been Getty. I know. So what brings you here? Toss up. Dead, dreaming, or took too much diphenhydramine? You? Pushed into death's door. Shit. Your own? Yeah. I'd avoid that. Special circumstances. I bet. Should we? Clear the room? Yeah. I'll carry on next time, folks. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.